Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Luke Ness Monster. Today we do have some Star Wars The Black Series and TVC news to go over, so if you guys are not yet subscribed, make sure to hit that sub button because we're actually doing a giveaway once we hit 5k subs. We're giving away this ARC Trooper Echo. You do have to be subbed to the channel to enter, and I almost just knocked over the Tauntaun, but you do have to be subbed to enter, so make sure to hit that sub button right now. We're actually doing the giveaway once we hit 5k, so yeah, there is actually international shipping on this giveaway too, so anybody in the world can win it. I want to make it fair and even for everybody, and basically it's pretty simple how it'll work. Once we hit 5k, I'll release a giveaway video. All you have to do is make sure you're subbed and comment on that video to enter. So yeah, really hyped for this. Let's get to 5k. We're only like 250 subs, 300 around there subs away, so please hit that sub button and on to the video. First up, we actually do have in-hand images of the Walmart exclusive Tartakovsky ARC Trooper Captain, or Fordo, whatever you want to call him, Black Series figure, which does look really good. I do have to say, I know I did hate on this figure quite a bit a little while ago, and honestly I'm still kind of hating on it. I think it's super inaccurate. Obviously I think Hasbro has the liberty to take their I guess their own realistic adaptation of what the figure would look like in canon. And honestly, I'm fine with that. If anything, I think I'd prefer a realistic adaptation just to blend in with the other clone troopers we have. My biggest problem is they kind of did like a poor job executing it. It looks like they just left it half unpainted because they left the ARC Trooper armor white when it should be gray if it's canon universe. And so that's my biggest problem. I know I probably shouldn't have hated on it so much, and I think once I get in hand, I'll fall in love with the figure, but until then, we'll see. It is actually already shipped to the US distribution center, so hopefully we'll start seeing a pre-order ship out pretty soon. We do have some additional Glam Shots for the new TVC Boba Fett figure that do go for pre-order today. It's just a packaging, but we do have some actual Glam Shots of the packaging, where before it was just like a really blurry white background. So these are some nice images of that. We'll throw them up right now. I gotta say, I really do love this box. I love the whole like sandy background, of course, of Tatooine. I know one thing that a few comments did point out is that the Black Series version is titled Boba Fett Throne Room, and the TVC version is titled Boba Fett Tatooine. So maybe we'll be seeing two different versions of Boba Fett in the Book of Boba Fett TV show. So that's what I'm guessing, and that's why both of them have different outfits and different like design styles. So hopefully that's what it is, and Hasbro didn't just cheap out on it. But that might be the reality, where Hasbro just wanted to reuse those Boba Fett legs, and at least for the Black Series figure, so they just titled it Throne Room instead of doing the real version. But either way, I'm just happy to be getting Boba Fett, and I do hope it doesn't actually ship out in December when it says it is. I really hope it comes out before that. We have an update on the Black Series Walgreens exclusive 212th Trooper, and the update is really that there is no update. The figure now does show up in Walgreens system, which is great, but it says it's a discontinued in like in the quotations or whatever. It's not actually discontinued, it just hasn't been shipped to the US yet. They're somewhere in China, if I had to guess. I don't know. They haven't been shipped to the US or Canada yet. So yeah, it says there's 0 in hand, 0 in transit, so we don't know when we're going to be getting these figures. Hopefully soon. It did get announced like 6-7 months ago now. It's been a long time, and so hopefully we start seeing them soon, but there is hope for the Walgreens exclusive 212th. We have finally got the first, like, I guess, in-hand photos of this guy from an actual content creator. Return of the Nerds, I believe, on Instagram and YouTube. I know I've seen them on YouTube quite a bit. They actually do have this figure in hand. They are from Malaysia, so it might be easier to get the figure there. But yeah, we do actually have, you know, decent images of this figure. We don't have it out of box yet. As soon as we get those, I will cover it. But you know, the only image we had before this was a super blurry, like, weird out of focus photo, and it was just kind of random. And we actually do know we have like high definition photos, which is super cool. So looks like Return of the Nerds here did get the 212th Walgreens and the new Black Series boss figure as well. I'm assuming both of those are EB Games exclusive in Malaysia. I could be wrong. I don't know if they have EB Games in Malaysia, but this creator does have it, and super cool. So there is light at the end of the tunnel for the 212th Trooper. It's not discontinued like the Walgreens system might say. It'll ship out, we just really don't know when yet. And here's just another photo of that the 212th Trooper. Cannot wait to get out of box photos, but until then, this is all we got. And yeah, shout out to Return of the Nerds for posting this on Instagram, because I cannot wait to see this figure in hand. Do have images of the Muddy Mando figure in hand. Still no out of box shots yet, unfortunately, but this figure, I don't know how to say this. It kind of looks worse than the Glam Shots. In the Glam Shots, it made it look like the mud had like depth to it. It made it look like it was actually like muddy and it had mud on it. Where the in hand photo makes it look more like it's just like molded or painted in that color rather than giving that 3D mud effect to it. So I don't know what really happened between the Glam Shots and this, but it just doesn't look super good in hand. Point out a few things. The chest piece is all one solid color, and it just doesn't look good. I don't know. If you look at the shots from the actual TV show, it's not this muddy at all. It's got a little bit of mud on the chest. You can definitely tell the battle damage part of it, but the actual figure itself is a super like, I guess, brown poop color because it's molded in that mud color, and so you don't really get that layered on mud effect. It just looks really dumb in my opinion. And then there's a few other spots that I feel like would have been so good to get that like mud painted on effect rather than molded in that mud color. The legs are like all 100% molded in that color, and there's like zero mud effect on it, and it just does not look good. Same with like the hands and the gauntlets. I would have preferred more mud effect. I know whenever they're announcing this figure and talking about it, the Hasbro team like really stressed on how good this mud effect will look, and how they developed new technology to get like this painted on right. And actually seeing this in hand, I don't know what happened. Another thing that I noticed is right above like the thigh armor plate is like the little piece of I guess pants he has underneath the armor, and that is in that bright I guess gray undersuit color. It has zero mud on it at all, and it also just looks out of place. I mean, it's kind of just like a bam bam straight from muddy legs to clean pants, just like that in one little quick stroke, and it just, I don't know, it just looks weird. And last up for the news, Yakface did post on his Instagram saying that we will get a brand new TVC figure revealed on this Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So we don't have any idea what this figure will be yet, and I'm kind of surprised because they normally don't announce that they're revealing figures in advance. They kind of just reveal them and we'll find out about them, or they reveal them in like predetermined live streams. So like, hey, we're having a live stream this Friday, come check out these reveals that we revealed during the live stream. But they don't really announce a time for revealing figures without a live stream, I guess, if that makes any sense. It's just kind of random. Never really seen it happen before. And yeah, I guess I'm just excited to see what this TVC figure will be. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for the video. If you did enjoy, the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.